Welcome to Dosa Pizza. I'm Kanchana Jaykumar. A lovely session of tomato pickle or tomato. This is a lovely tomato gravy made in a very simple method, and it's going to be a side dish for all your naan, parathas, chapatis, idlis, dosas and even for rice. So let's look into how to do this lovely and a yummy dish. Now for this tomato pickle or tomato curry, what we are going to do is we wash the tomatoes nicely, and with a dry towel we have wiped them clean, and then we have cut them into such big pieces so that we can grind it in our mixer jar. So we are going to dry roast this fenugreek and then powder it. What happens is the bitterness of this fenugreek will vanish if you are going to dry roast them and powder it. To this add the mustard seeds also. Only half spoon of cumin is required for this, because otherwise what will happen is we are going to add this in a large quantity. The smell of the cumin will dominate. So we are just adding half spoon of it. Now first let's grind this to fine puree. Just grind all the tomatoes to this consistency. Now look at this, it's been roasted well. So let's dry grind it. Now we have not added any oil to this, straight away add the ground tomato paste. Just let's powder this. Should make it to a nice powder like this. Now look at this. We have ground all the tomatoes and we have put it like this. What we are going to do is, this has to boil and completely reduce to a thick consistency. Now I am going to cover it up with a splutter proof plate. See, what will happen is the tomatoes, they don't splutter out and they don't spoil the outside environment. So what we are going to do, we are going to cover it like this so that only the steam will escape. When the steam escapes, there will not be any possibility of the small water balls forming in the top of the lid. So what will happen, they again fall into it and they make it, and again they get a long time to get cooked. So it's better to use this proof, or you can use a regular lid and give a small opening in the side like this. Give a small opening. So what will happen, the steam will escape through this gap. So let's look into after 20 to 30 minutes. So now after half an hour, can you just look at this? All the water of this tomato juice is gone and we have the thick gravy left in the center. We want the complete taste of the tomato, so that's why we have not added any tamarind to this. Now let's add the small piece of jaggery. See, if you're not able to get jaggery, then no problem, you can add some sugar. This is added just to reduce the acidity which is caused by the tomatoes. Now add the hing. Add salt according to taste. Now let's add the turmeric powder. Now add the chili powder. Now add the fenugreek, mustard and cumin powder. Till now we have not added any oil to this. Now let's add the oil. It's always better to use gingerly oil, but in case you don't have or you don't like gingerly oil, in that case you can add any cooking oil which you are using in the regular cooking process. I've added 5 spoons of oil. Now this is actually very little oil what we have added this. Now just let's close it and leave it for the next 10 minutes so that the raw flavor of the powders go and the oil also gets cooked and mixed well with the gravy. So after 10 minutes, can you look at the consistency? It's very nice. Now if some people like, you like little oily or something like that, you can add some more oil and make it little oily, and it will be more tasty also. But those who are health conscious need not add any oil. Just like that, can remove it, allow it to cool and put it into a airtight container. So dear friends, hope you enjoyed this session of making the lovely tomato pickle. Look at this, it was very simple and easy also. Just follow the small tips. This can be kept into the refrigerator for at least 1 week or 10 days. They don't get spoiled that easily because they have some oil and they are very thick, and all the water content has already been lost. So they will really stay well and good. This can go well with your sandwiches also. Do try this and keep us posted. Dosa to Pizza is all about enhancing your taste buds. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to Dosa to Pizza, and for your printable recipes visit dosatopizza.com. Thank you and bye bye.